Art the Clown versus iconic slashers. Who's got the biggest body count? Horror fans love to debate who the most terrifying killer is, but when it comes to these iconic slashers, nothing quite gets the conversation going like comparing kill counts. So in today's video, we're going to delve into how Art the Clown from Terrifier stacks up against some of the most legendary slashers of all time: Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, and Ghostface. Let's get into it. Now, before we start, I have to mention a bit of a disclaimer. Research for this video was interesting. I obviously didn't have enough time to go through close to 50 movies tallying up every single kill, though that does sound amazing and I really wish I did have the time. So I had to rely on other people's counts for this video. The internet, however, shows such varying numbers for each slasher's total. Some people have over 20,000 kills for Jason, for example. Others had over 200, and some at around 150. These are very big variations. So all I can say is I have cross-checked as many different lists as I could, while also watching tallies on YouTube and things like that, just doing the best I can. I've also done a lot of the math myself, and, well, I suck at math, but I'm pretty sure it's all correct. Right, on to the numbers. Art the Clown is a relatively new addition to the pantheon of slasher villains, but he's made quite an impact already. With his gruesome kills and his brutal tactics, Art has become known for pushing boundaries in the slasher genre. Art's kill count is currently at 62 victims, though this does include 18 dream sequence kills, though they are seen on screen, so we're counting them. While this number isn't as high as some of the others on this list, yet, the sheer brutality of his murders, like the infamous hacksaw scene in Terrifier, cements his reputation as one of the nastiest killers in modern horror. His signature look, silent demeanor, and twisted sense of humor set him apart from the rest. He's also only had 3 movies, the least of anyone on this list, so we will be taking average kills per movie into account as well. With that being said, Art has technically featured in 4 films, as the All Hallows Eve anthology films also feature him. We counted 4 kills from that, but I don't really want to count that for total movies for the math. So if we remove those 4 kills just so the numbers are consistent throughout, 58 kills in 3 movies works out as 19.3 murders per film. Now let's keep that number in mind moving forward. Michael Myers is the OG slasher, known for his slow, methodical stalking and that eerie white mask. Michael has had plenty of opportunities to rack up an impressive body count across numerous sequels and, well, reboots. As of Halloween Ends in 2022, Michael Myers' total kill count sits at 210 victims. Unlike Art, who thrives on extreme gore and sadistic methods, Michael's kills are often less flashy, but no less terrifying. His strength lies in his persistence. He just keeps coming back. Michael's endurance in the genre and his ability to survive everything from gunshots to explosions have made him one of the most feared killers in slasher history. Now, while Art's violence might be more gruesome, Michael's longevity and methodical approach make him a timeless figure in horror. But as Michael has been the star of no less than 12 movies now, he's had quite a lot of time to rack up the kills. 210 kills in 12 movies averages 17.5 kills per movie. This actually works out 2 kills less per movie than Art, so give Art the time, he could take over the GOAT. Now, Jason Vorhees, with his iconic hockey mask and machete, is the undisputed king of slasher kill counts. With over 12 movies, including his space adventure in Jason X, Jason has tallied a staggering 258 kills by the end of the 2009 reboot. While his kill count dwarfs Art's, their styles couldn't be more different. Jason's killings are mostly quick and efficient, with little regard for any kind of theatrics. He's like a force of nature, unstoppable and relentless. Art, on the other hand, relishes in the slow, torturous demise of his victims, turning each kill into a spectacle of blood and pain. Jason's sheer efficiency might give him the numerical advantage, but Art's sadistic creativity gives him a different kind of horror credit. But it is the numbers that answer our questions here. So, 258 kills over 12 movies gives Jason an impressive 21.5 kills per movie. Staggering. However, 60 of those kills have been counted as unknown soldiers stationed on the Solaris that Jason essentially caused to explode in Jason X. Not really a very hands-on slasher type kill. So if we remove those, that then works out as just 16.5 kills per movie on average. Again, less than Art. I may be stretching here, but I genuinely feel like Art could be the most savage killer. Anyway, let's push on to find out. Now, Freddy Krueger is more of a psychological villain, killing his enemies in their dreams, which allows for some of the most imaginative deaths in slasher history. Freddy's total kill count across 9 films is 85 victims. Where Art thrives in realism and visceral violence, Freddy dominates the surreal. His dream-based murders, like turning a kid into a human puppet or pulling someone into a bed of blood, are iconic for their creativity. Freddy's kills are about more than just death. They're about tormenting his victims psychologically before he finishes them off. While Art's cruelty in the real world is horrific, Freddy's ability to manipulate reality in the dream world push him in a category all on his own. 85 victims in 9 movies, however, only leaves Freddy with 9.4 kills per movie on average, well below Art. Now, Ghostface is unique in that the killer behind the mask changes with each film, but the body count adds up just the same. Across 6 films, Ghostface has racked up 50 kills. Now, unlike the supernatural killers on this list, Ghostface is always human, usually a high school student or someone from Sidney Prescott's past. The kills, while violent, are more grounded and realistic compared to the outlandish carnage of Art or the supernatural slayings of Freddy. While Ghostface's kill count may not be as high as Jason's or Michael's, the constant change of identity adds a mystery element to each Scream movie, and it keeps them feeling fresh. Ghostface has appeared in 6 movies, and no, we're not counting the TV series, so 50 kills in 6 movies averages 8.3 kills per appearance. So overall, how does Art the Clown compare to these slashers? Well, he's definitely lagging behind some in terms of total kill counts. With just 62 kills, Art doesn't really come close to matching Jason or Michael's massive kill counts. However, what Art lacks for in quantity, he more than makes up for in brutality and sadistic flair. Art's kills are some of the most graphic and disturbing in the history of the genre. Unlike Jason or Michael, who tend to dispatch victims quickly, Art revels in prolonging his victims' suffering, turning each kill into a gory spectacle. His chaotic nature and clownish persona make him unpredictable and terrifying in a way that sets him apart from the more methodical slashers. He also has the least amount of movies by at least half of the next lowest. But if we manipulate the numbers just right, then Art actually averages the most kills per appearance, which is pretty crazy. So who reigns supreme? Well, if we're talking sheer numbers, Jason Vorhees is the undisputed king with 258 kills. But again, like I said earlier, if we're just talking hands-on slasher kills, then Michael Myers is actually the champ. Freddy Krueger's 85 dream-based murders and Ghostface's 50 kills add their own flavours of horror into the mix, but Art the Clown with 62 kills, 19.5 per movie on average. He might be new to the game, but his penchant for shocking violence gives him a unique edge in the slasher canon. Art may never reach Jason or Michael's astronomical counts, but with his unique savage style and promise of at least one more Terrifier film, he's well on his way to becoming a modern horror icon, if he's not there already. His kill count will rise, but it's his distinct brand of sadistic horror that truly sets him apart. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. It was very fun to make, but it is intended to be just that, a bit of fun. If the numbers are slightly off or the conclusion doesn't work for you, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully you enjoyed the video nonetheless. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribe if you want to see more. Have a great day, and remember, stay scared. Dead scared.